What's good? What's good? What's good, everybody? So, this past weekend was the BET Awards. It's been pretty much a week since Prodigy has passed. C. Aries, I see you in the room. So, it's been about a week since Prodigy's passed. And, Master P was at the BET Awards where they were doing like a tribute to Prodigy, and he kind of called him out. Before we get to that, BT Awards was crazy this weekend. You had Safari, Meek Mill beefing, Migos beefing with Joe Budden, Chris Brown. Little Kim was a suspect of a robbery because she rented some house and wanted her money back because she didn't approve of the house. A lot of crazy stuff happened this weekend, but it is what it is, guys. So, anyways, let's see, Rock the Birds, to up here. Okay, so, anyways, let's get right into the Master P thing. So, Master P was at the awards. Prodigy passed. Everybody's been showing a lot of love to Prodigy. It's been a hard week, I'm gonna be honest. Just, you never know when somebody's gonna pass, man, and it's just, you're like, damn, it's like I never expected Prodigy to pass this soon, like I knew he had sickle cell and everything, but I thought definitely like he looked healthy coming out of jail. I spoke to him a few times in the past couple of years. I know that, the first year I just wanted him to get acclimated and everything. I bought him a computer when he came home, but I didn't expect that we would never see each other again. At first he was on probation for a few years and couldn't travel to Atlanta to work or anything. We just didn't. We check in every once in a while, but we didn't get to work again, and that's sad because we worked so much before he went to jail. But we all miss him. So, anyways. Master P was at the awards, and he was kind of upset the way they were kind of like doing the whole Prodigy thing, because he's like, the truth is BET would have never changed their show for Prodigy if he was still alive. It was a great thing acknowledging and celebrating the life of Prodigy and all his accomplishments, but it's a shame that none of these artists are told how great they are while they're alive. Why can't they get their flowers and tokens of appreciation while they're still living? Now, that's not true. I mean, I understand what he's saying. And Mobb Deep definitely deserved this, especially at 20 years. What's that thing they do on VH1 or something where they pay tribute to the artist? Like LL Cool J had one of these events, and the artists like say something. Also at the BET Awards, they only had Havoc and Little Kim say something and present an award, but Kendrick Lamar could have easily done a performance of Shook Ones or something, and he would have easily done that, because he even said something when he was up there. He said, what did he say? That Prodigy and HNIC album was like a major part of his whole just hip-hop love, man. I wouldn't have done what I did if it wasn't for Prodigy, because like when I was in middle school and high school, I'd listen to Mobb Deep, and that made me want to, like, just be a part of the culture, man. Like, that made me want to be, like, get more into it. And, people like Nas. I was a Queensbridge head. I loved Queensbridge music. That's, if you know my history, I started working with Core Mega from Queensbridge. That went to Infamous Mob, which went to Mobb Deep. And, those are the main people I worked with in Queensbridge, and a lot of my early work was from that until I started doing the Come Up DVD and everything with Fendi, and working with Prodigy was like huge, it was like, wow, I arrived, like that was the guy, I was in studio with Infamous Mob, Prodigy all the time, and then I started working with Prodigy directly, Alchemist, all that stuff. I mean, Alchemist. I did the Chemistry Files DVD. I did some DVDs with Prodigy. Did Infamous Mob, Blood Thicker Than Water. I did Core Mega's DVD. I appreciate the super chat, Martin Lee. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate that. So, I'll get to the chat room in a minute, guys. I'm just venting here. So it's been hard. It's been hard this past week with
I
Prodigy
want to
passing.
shout out to all the dope ladies in here. If your hair is real, say, he.
What is that? Yo, that was weird. Anyways, oh, that's what the guy said. Okay. That's the new way they do the Streamlabs thing. Anyways, was Prodigy of Mobb Deep on BT's radar this week? This is what Master P said. Were they invited to the red carpet event, offered guest passes, or an invite to perform at a awards show in the last 10 years? I'm willing to, but the answer is no. I came to support my daughter today on the BET Experience stage, but I decided my family and I would not participate in the red carpet because, he's probably thinking, what if he passes? What are they going to do for him? Like, Master P deserves something too. I mean, he did so much for the culture as well. It's like, you got to think here, man. Like, I'm fucked up. Yeah, a lot of us are fucked up behind the Prodigy thing. Like, I don't know, man. Like, it's just unfair. Unfair. This is what Master P said.
BET Awards right now. I ain't even on that, bro. This shit ain't cool. All of a sudden they celebrate Prodigy. Prodigy last week couldn't even get in here. Couldn't get backstage. Couldn't have a pass. All of a sudden when you die, bro, they do this big superstar. Why not give a man his flowers while you're here? I got a movie coming out called King of the South. I guess it ain't good enough because I'm alive. When I'm gone, it's gonna be the biggest movie in the world. Ain't that sad? Sad. For real. I ain't with it. I ain't with none of it. For real. I ain't with it. That man couldn't probably get a show last week. Couldn't get nothing. All of a sudden, he the man. Let's change their whole program to dedicate to this man. It's embarrassing. They probably don't even know who my beef is. Rest in peace, homie, man. It's just sad. They did the same thing with Prince, Whitney Houston. Come on, man. Give these people their flowers while they're here.
That's true. Rec and I talked about that once on the show that you got to give people their flowers once they're here. Prodigy spoke the truth. Prodigy was outspoken and in a good way. Like he was fearless. And we all have to respect that. I mean, the way he just voiced his opinion all the time and shared knowledge with everybody. It's just, I don't know, man. Man, all my childhood heroes are dying. I mean, a lot of my childhood heroes are dying too. Shout out to Gotti, Prodigy's wife Kiki, his son Shaka, his daughter. Shout out to God Part 3. Shout out to Ty Nitty. Shout out to Twin. Shout out to Big Noy, Core Mega. I just spoke to Core Mega earlier today. Shout out to everybody, man. Who would have thought, man? Who would have thought? I don't even know what to say, man. And I know what's up, Omega TV. I see you, man. I'm sorry, guys, that I'm so caught up in this Prodigy thing, though, man. But this is like just like the Shorty Low thing, man. This is someone that I work close with. Oh no, I'm looking for the truth. I don't believe in these ritual sacrifices, man. I just don't. But you're entitled to believe what you believe, man. I don't know. They didn't do enough on the BET Awards, though. They should have done more. That's what I think. But, it is what it is, man. Hopefully, more is done. I'm glad Prodigy told us his beef with Pac. It wasn't Snoop's beef. Okay, rest in peace, HNS. Salute, Jordan. A lot of us are still down over the legend death. I know. I'm down, too, man. I'm going to... not enough people have checked out. Okay, I've been releasing like a lot of footage on Prodigy, but there's one specific thing I've been releasing that more people got to watch. And if you could share it, guys, that would mean a lot, because if you share and like it, more people get to see it. Okay, it's these HNIC reality series I've been putting out. There's part 1, part 2, and part 3 out. share it so more people can see it, guys. Because like, not a lot of people are watching that stuff, and that's exclusive stuff. You know, they're watching the interviews and that kind of stuff. But that stuff is like me rolling with Prodigy for like 30 days. I'm gonna release the last part tomorrow or Wednesday, and then I'm gonna release it all as a HNIC reality movie for everybody to enjoy. Because you know, I could have kept this stuff. I could have kept all this stuff on my hard drive, but you know, most people would have. Most people, when people die, they're like, "Oh, I'm going to keep all this stuff and license it and make money off it." I didn't look at it like that. What I did was I said, "You know what? I'm going to take this footage. I'm going to put it on the internet for everybody to enjoy. Yes, it still makes a few dollars, but not that much, honestly. Like maybe $10. But I released this stuff last week. Part 1, 2, and 3. I'll release part 4 when I'll release part 4 probably tomorrow or Wednesday, you know. And then I have these unreleased Prodigy videos that I'm going to start leaking out. I don't know if I should put them on Prodigy on Worldstar on my channel, because a lot of people don't watch the music videos, but they watch the other stuff. You know, I just want people to see it and enjoy it, you know. So maybe I'll give it to Worldstar because they have a bigger platform. I don't know. Maybe I could bring attention to the reality stuff so people could enjoy that. I don't know, man. I don't know what to do, you know. But no, I haven't kept anything. I've posted pretty much everything I got, man. So any little bit of footage. There's some footage that's on tapes in my closet that will be hard to get off, like Prodigy in studio. That's going to be hard to get off because like stuff like from like 2004 or 5, you know. So I don't know. But yeah, man. Mike Powell, what's good, man? Real Product, Troy Jenkins, Omega TV. Thank you for releasing the footage, Jordan. Now we all need it, man. We all need to mourn, you know. So I'm gonna put together probably one last episode, and I got a couple more clips, but that's about it, man. Yeah, I've released a lot of it, and that'd be like 2 hours. So I would have released about 5-6 hours of Prodigy footage by the end of this week, and that's gonna be a lot, you know. So we'll be good, man. You know, you'll have everything, and that's what I got. You know, it does run out at one point, you know. But I don't know, man. Let's see. Carlos, what's good? Jerome Spell, what's good, man? I'm glad you guys are enjoying the footage, though. I'm glad you guys are enjoying the footage. I swear, 30 bloggers posting up the same stories. I know, DOC Music, you're right. A lot of people are doing that, but it's whatever, man. Jerome Spell, yes. Appreciate you, man. Put it all out ASAP. We want to see the tapes. Don't be lazy. It's not about being lazy. I gotta like pull them down, find them. That's gonna take me like a whole day, man. Looking for the truth. I appreciate that, man. Now I see you in the I see everybody's comments. I don't get to reply to all of them, but I see them. Angie Martinez is keeping that Tupac interview. Yeah, you gotta just let everything go at one point. You can't just like hold on to it for later. I like to share everything. You know, I like to put it out and share it, but that's me. That's me. Do I have any? I do have some Shorty Low videos that I never put out, but I didn't put them out because I want them to get the correct platform. So I'm trying to remix them with some current artists and put them back out. But I have them. I have them, guys. Okay, I'm going to wrap it up in a second, guys. I'll be back on tomorrow night, too. Live. I'll be back live all week, all next week. Even when I go on vacation in 2 weeks, I'm taking you guys with me. We'll just take the laptop. We going to the beach, guys. So we'll probably have Robbie Rob. What's good? We'll be having some lives on the beach, man. In 2 weeks. 2 weeks from 2 weeks from today, we'll be on the beach. Vacation. But we'll go live around like 8 o'clock, so you guys will see the sunset with me. That shit will be dope. I am 3. What happened to them? They're all doing their own thing, but they're still united. All right, guys, I'm going to wrap it up. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you so much for tuning in. You guys are awesome. Kevin Mendez, heard about you on P's ABC. Yes, sir. All right, guys, we out of here. I'll check you guys tomorrow. Peace.